So welcome back students. So students, there is an upcoming exam for you, that is the unit test. So you have to prepare for that, and the syllabus for the unit test will be the word processing chapter, and that's the chapter that we are going to kind of revise also. And also I'm going to solve the exercise, right, so that it will help you out for your exam. Yes, you are supposed to do some of the part yourself, but some of the part I'm going to do it for you. So word processing, because this was the chapter that we had taken before the vacation and it's been a very long time, so maybe you have just lost that link of this particular chapter. So we will just recall the concepts that we had learned in word processing software. Okay, so word processing software, as you know, that it is a kind of a software where we can create documents, right? And the example for word processing software is Microsoft Word. So Microsoft Word is an example of word processing software. There are other softwares also like OpenOffice Writer. So OpenOffice Writer is also a word processing software. So the software which provides you the facility to type your document, to edit your document, right, format your document, such kind of software is called as the word processing software. So let's begin, and I'm going to straight away jump to the exercise part so that it will be a kind of a revision and also a kind of a revision tour. So let's begin with the exercise part, and this is the first assessment part of the chapter, and it says dash. Okay, I'll just take a pen and maybe purple one. Okay, so fill in the blanks. A dash can be used to break continuous text to one or more sentences. Okay, that's the question. So what is the answer for this? Okay, how we can break sentences and continuous text? That is when we have to type in paragraphs, isn't it? So the answer to this, children, already I have also typed the solution for you. So that was the first question. Dash can be used to break continuous text on one or more sentences. The answer to this is the paragraph. Okay, so that's the answer, and I'm going to give you this PDF file of this, so you can use this PDF file. So that's the first answer, children. So obviously we have to write in form of paragraphs for breaking the continuous text or one or more sentences, right? Then the next question is paragraph group is available under dash, and that is, if you really practically see that, okay, you can see the paragraph group is available under what? It is available, you can see this is the paragraph group over here, and that's under, I mean, the page layout, isn't it? And this is the paragraph group. So this is the paragraph group which comes under the page layout. So what will be the answer to this? The answer to this will be page layout. Fine. So that's the second answer, children, and I've shown you practically. You can also see it. Open the MS Word and you can see to this under the page layout option, and this is a 2007 version that we are working on. Okay, the certain versions, certain options might be changed, but this is accordingly to 2007. So that was the second, and that's it. And then default tab, that's the third question. Default tab stop position is. So what is this default tab? The default tab is when you press the tab key, right? When you press the tab key, there will be a certain kind of jump that the cursor takes, right? So what is that jump? That default value of that jump is, it is going to take, you can see over here that it is 0.5. okay, that is into inches actually, 0.5. 0.5 inches. So you can also set the initial tab stop position value from the default value, that is 0.5. You can change this tab position, the tab value, right? So this is 0.5. So that is the third answer. So default tab position. So that's the same question, children, that I'm taking it from the assessment part that is given in the book. So we have done with the first. So that's paragraph, page layout, and this was the 0.5. That's the value. So we have done with the first part of the assessment, and then let's move on to the second one, and that is this one. There are only and only two fill in the blanks and one answer the following. But since this exam is going to be totally based on MCQ, that is multiple choice questions, so most probably you will have multiple choice questions. So it's in form of fill in the blanks also, right? So there will be options and you have to choose the option. Fine. So let us just read out the first fill in the blank, that is dash can be used for inserting information at the top of each page. So what is that, children? What is it that we can provide the information at the top of the page? And the option to this, the answer to this is, that is, if this particular topic of the chapter is related to header and footer. So what will come at the top, the header or the footer? The header, right? So the answer to this will be header. Fine. Then the next question is header option is available under dash group in the insert tab. So where is the header option available, children? So you can practically see it is available where? See, this is the header. It is under the insert tab, and the group that it belongs to is header and footer. Maybe this is not that visible, it is blurred, but this is header and footer group. Okay, so header and footer group. So that's the answer for the second one. Fine. So let's move on to the third assessment. So we have done with this, and yes, in exam point of view, you have to study the entire chapter as well, children. So please, 5 items that can be added in the header area, this I leave it to you. Please, you can just jot down the 5 items. Fine. And then let's move on to the next, that is the topic is about, okay, this was the same thing, children, about header and footer. Dash can be used to insert information at the bottom of the page. That is what? That is the footer, isn't it? That is the footer. So let me just do this. Okay, so that is the footer. Then you can see the answer, that is the footer option. Then the footer option is available under dash. It's the same answer, children. Both header and footer is available under the group, that is header and footer group. So this was very straightforward and simple. Okay, so we're done with this as well. Then managing styles, we can apply many styles using these particular styles option, isn't it? So let us just do this exercise, the assessment part of this. So there are only two fill in the blank. The first is dash are customized options for creating professional looking documents with the minimum effort. Dash are customized option, right? So what are the customized option? And if you really want to search this, so you can see that style, you can see over here, that is, okay, styles or style sets are predefined or customized options. So the answer to this, you can simply write, it is the next, styles or styles set also. Fine, that's the first option, that's the first answer of the fill in the blank. Then the next is you can change the styles using the dash group. Now which group is that? Which group is that? See, the styles group. Name of the group itself is styles group. I will just rub this. Okay, name of the group itself is styles group. So the answer to the second one is style group. Fine. So then let's move on to the next assessment, and This is a document template. Okay, related to document template. So let us see what is there. So this was like templates or document templates where we can use the templates. Now what are templates, children? Templates are basically ready-made designs that is readily available for you to use. So those are kind of templates. Okay, so there are many templates which is available in Microsoft Word, and with the current version there are n number of templates which you can download from the internet and you can use it. So for example, they have said if you want to create a resume, you can use a resume template. If you want to have some invitation to someone, so you can have an invitation template. So there are many types of templates depending on what exactly you're looking for. You can have various types of templates. So you can see, like, if you go to file and you display different types of templates, and you can use that. You can also go to office.com templates, and even Microsoft Office itself provides a lot of templates online, so you can download that as well. Okay, you can also design certificate templates are also available. So like you can you want to design a certificate, even that template means the design is ready for you. You can just download it, make some changes, put your own things into it, and the certificate is also ready for you. Fine. So let's go to the assessment part of this particular topic. And the assessment, and these are the children, these are the websites from where you can design or download the templates. Okay, so office.microsoft.com/template, the papermillstore.com, and openoffice.blogs.com, openoffice/templates, and that is a that is docstock.com. Okay, so you can visit any of the website. Let's go to the assessment part, and as you can see, children, there is only two fill in the blanks, and the first one is that templates are document. Okay, templates or document templates refer to dash document, and children, the answer to this is sample fill in the blank. So it's a quite big, it's a kind of a two word, more than two words in fact, right? This is also fill in the blank, so sample fill in the blanks. So I'll go to this, I'll show you where is this. This is at the top they have given, that is over here. So you can see templates or document templates refer to the sample fill in the blank document. Okay, that's they are given over here. So you can do this, children. And then let's move to the next question, and the next question is, the next fill in the blank is creating a new document based on dash can save you dash because dash. Now that's a quite a big fill in the blanks, and there are many things to fill in actually. So creating a new document based on so how you're going to find this? So the answer to this is, if you are really want to, you have this ebook, children, and if you really want to find the answers immediately, what you can do is you can just copy this, and just or you can just type in this same thing over here, and it will search for that, creating a new document, and you can see it has come to that particular creating a new document. Can you see this? So this way you can easily search, just the technique that I'm showing you. It is a simple search technique. So what is the answer to this? The answer to this is template, time and effort. That's the first fill in the blank over here. Creating a new document based on a template can save you time and effort because because all the work it takes to design the document has already been done. That's the answer for the second fill in the blank. and it's the same thing that has come over here in my search when I searched for it. Okay, you can see time and effort, because all the work it takes to design the document is already been done. Fine. So that's the answer, children. So yes, if you want to really want some kind of explanation onto this, so creating a document template based on a template is something already designed, right? So you can save a lot of time and effort, because the reason for that is because already the document is been designed, right? So that's the answer, children. So let's move on to the next assessment, and the next assessment is this one. Okay, so that's there are total 4 fill in the blanks, and the first, it says dash and dash breaks can be used to separate a document into sections. So the answer to this is like this one. Page and section breaks can be used to separate a document into sections. So what is the answer for the first one, children? Page and section. So that's the answer, that is page and section. Fine. Then the next question is using page breaks you can create different pages, right? When we break a page, a new page is going to start. So for this the answer is pages or page. Fine. The third question is a section break controls the dash of the document content that dash it until it reaches another section break. So the answer to this is formatting and precedes. This is the part you can okay, a section break controls the dash. So you can search this, children, and easily you can find that particular variety. A section breaks, you can see a section break controls the formatting of the document content that precedes it, right? So this is the part, that's the answer that we have searched, right? So you can write down this. Then the fourth one, children, to see a section slash page break, click on dash, and this is very straightforward, that is show and hide. Okay, show and hide button, if you search you can easily get that. Show and hide, it's over here. Okay, it's over here. To see section slash page break, click the show hide button on the home tab, right? So answer to this is, what is it? It is show hide, right? Show hide, and that's the fourth one. So we have done with this particular assessment, and let's move on. Applying character formats. So let's move on to the exercise part. This is about all about how to increase the font, shrink font, subscript, superscript. All this we have done, children, right? So let us just see the exercise part. Now there are 4 fill in the blanks, and the first one says that okay, the first one says after selecting the text you need to click the dash in the font group to make the font size larger than the current size. Okay, that's the question. So what is it that we can use is the font size, isn't it? Now if you actually go that after selecting the text you need to click on this icon basically, right? Now in the exam maybe you don't have this icon if such a question arises. So you can write the word, that is what, that is a font size, right? The answer, if you theoretically, the word that comes to the mind is font size. So you can easily write font size if the option is, if such a question comes to the exam. So font size is the answer. So the answer to this is, you can see, font size. Okay, then the next question is, children, that the next question is To remove the character formatting, select the text and click on dash in the font group. What you have to click on? You have to click on clear formatting, and there is an icon made for it. Okay, but what is the word that it is called as? It is called as clear formatting. So if such a questions also comes, children, so the option maybe, if such an option is there, so you can choose this if such a question arises. So if there is no icon, so clear formatting. Okay, so this is the word that is used for this particular icon. So that is done with this, and then the third one is on selecting dash. The first character in the first word of the selected sentence will be converted to capital letter. That is the first character in the first word of the selected sentence, right? So the first word of the sentence, the first character of that word will be converted into capital. And what is that option? Let us just find that option. That is okay, it is somewhere over here. That is sentence case, if I'm not mistaken. On selecting this option from the drop down list, the first character in the first word of the selected sentence will be converted into capital letter, isn't it? And this practically we can do it, children. You can select any sentence. For example, I make this, that make is, you can see M is in small letter, and this is a sentence, and I can convert this into going over here, that is sentence case. That's the option. And now it is not working over here because it is already, it is considering this as the first character. Okay, so if I type something out here, and anyway by default the first, the character anyway gets capitalized, but still I'll just show you. Like if I type sunbeam, right, and I make this as a small letter, and in case if such a thing arises, you have to convert this into the first letter. So you can go to this option and convert this, and you can see that it has the first letter of that word of the sentence is been capitalized. Okay, so this is how to do it, right? Now I'll delete this. Okay, then let's move. That's the sentence case. So you can write the answer, that is answer to this is sentence case. We are going to take all the fill in the blanks. Then on selecting dash, the first character in all the words of the selected sentence will be converted to capital letter. What is the answer to this? The answer to this is capitalize each word. That is the answer to this, children. Capitalize each word. Right, so that is going to work. So that's the answer, children. You can see the answer over here. These are the 4 answers that are given. Fine, then let's move on to the next fill in the blank, and we are done with this. Then we will come down to the next, that is related to clip arts, and there are 4. So embedding an object dash the document while linking an object does dash in the document file. The answer to this, children, there's a big fill in the blank, that embedding an object makes it part of. That's the first answer. Okay, makes it part of. Okay, so that's the first part, understand it. So I'm not going to give this first or second part. Now this you have to guess. Part of, then comma, and then the next part I've typed. The document makes the part of the document while linking an object does not include the object file into the document file. Fine, that's the answer, children. So the next question is, readers trying to access the linked object must also have dash file that forms that object. Okay, so the answer to this is, the readers trying to access the linked object must also have direct access to the separate file that forms the object. Okay, this is a long fill in the blanks in form of a sentence it is. Okay, so that's the answer, children. And then the clip art can help in making a document look dash and dash. It is simple, colorful and presentable. Fine, colorful and presentable. So that is the answer, children. The clip art is available under dash illustration group in the insert tab. That is clip art. Fine, children. So this is the fill in the blanks. Then comes the next. So we have solved I have solved all the fill in the blanks of the chapter. So you can go ahead and use it. To search for a picture, place the cursor dash the text. Okay. So to search the picture before the text. To search for a picture, place the cursor before the text. Click on the insert tab and click the dash under illustration, that is picture. So first part is before and next is picture. Fine. After you have inserted the picture, you can wrap the text by using the dash option, that is wrap text option. Okay, that's the option that you have to choose to wrap the text around the picture or over the picture, whatever it is. There are options available. Fine. Then the next fill in the blanks, children, we have is almost all we are done. Is this 3 fill in the blanks we have, and this is the second last, I guess. To open an embedded document, dash it. Now to answer to this, children, I have written double click because that's the option that they have given. To edit the document, you have to double click on it. So to open the document, you can also write double click. Okay, there is absolutely no issue. So the answer to this I've done is double click. Okay, to open the object. Embedded objects dash can be printed. Embedded object dash be printed. Cannot be printed, children. Understand, embedded objects cannot be printed. Fine. When you embed objects in a document, you may have trouble emailing it. Now this is a very long fill in the blank. Why there is a problem in emailing? Because if there is a document which has an embedded document like a PDF file if embedded into it, then to email such a document will be a problem because the size of the document increases significantly. That's the answer, children. Okay, and then comes the last fill in the blanks, children. I suppose that's the last one. That is over here. This is the last one, children. Okay, and that's the end of the chapter. So the last fill in the blanks, you can insert lines, basic geometric shapes, arrows, equation shapes, flowchart shapes, stars, banners and callouts using the dash option. So what option is it is, children? That is a shape option. Okay, isn't it? That's the shape option. Go to insert and there is a shapes option, right? You can write this. So that's the first one. Symbol option is available under dash group. Where is the symbol option, children? You can see over here symbol option, and it is okay under the insert tab, and that is the symbol option. So in the group itself is called as symbols. Okay, the group itself is called as symbols group. Fine. So the answer to this is symbols group, and that's the end of all the fill in the blanks. So children, I have solved all the fill in the blanks to you. Please study well. Also do study the entire chapter because certain questions can be asked from the other parts of the chapter other than the assessment part. Okay, so please study, children. So I am sending this PDF to you. Study well, and all of you have to score good marks not only in computers, in all the subjects. Okay, so that's it, children. Bye for now.